Okay, let's look at part 4, the mixed review. This angle problem gave people some trouble. You'll notice that you're given the 62 degrees and the 90 degrees right here, which means we could figure out all of those angles pretty easily. If this is 90 degrees, this is also 90 degrees. If this is 62, then I could do 90 minus 62. It's 28. That's 28. And that's a vertical angle there, so that's 28. And this is a vertical angle to 62, so that's 62. Notice the vertical angles, 90, 90, 62, 62, 28, 28. Now, we did all that even though it didn't ask us for, because we're going to look at the parallel lines. Parallel lines, if this is the transversal, then we look at the angles between the transversal and the parallel lines. So the 62 is between the transversal and the parallel line. So if I come down here to the same spot corresponding to that one, there's a transversal and there's a parallel line. That's also 62. However, if you look at angle B, here's the transversal way over here, and here's the parallel line. Notice how big that obtuse angle is. On this side, here's the transversal, and here's the parallel line, which means that angle is these two angles together. That's what's confusing about the picture. 90 plus 28, which is 118. So now using vertical angles again, that's 118, and that's 62. Now we come across, here is a parallel line, and here is a parallel line. I'm going to mark those again on this end so you can see. And here is a transversal coming across here. So if you look at the small angle between the parallel line and the transversal, that is 1, and the one that corresponds to that is right here. That's 28. Now use vertical angles to get 28 on this side. 28 and 28. Those are both 28. So that's easy. That's C. We've got 28. So you can write that over there in the blanks. Now, angle D. Well, angle D is congruent to this angle that doesn't have a name right here. And it's also this very obtuse angle here between this parallel line and this transversal here. So this is the parallel line. So if I move up, this is the parallel line, and this is the transversal coming across here. So the distance between the parallel line and the transversal. So we're really looking at this. That was very difficult to see because of all the extra lines going through. But it's a very wide angle. Look how wide it is. The one that corresponds to it is right here. The one that corresponds to it on the other side is right here. Hard to see? Yes. Okay. Another way to look at it. Here's 28, and here's two more angles, and there's a straight line. This is kind of like a linear pair. This big angle plus 28 is a linear pair. So 28 and this angle make 180. So most of you probably approached it that way. 180 minus 28. That's 2. It's 5. It's 152. Well, 152 is the whole big angle. I want to get half of that because this is an angle bisector. I can tell because it tells me that that angle and that angle are congruent. So I'm going to take 152 and divide it by 2. 7, 6. 76. So angle D is 76 degrees. Not easy, but it's doable. You can do this.